talk about Turki Alalshikh real quick. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. You know, and the thing to talk about Turki Alalshikh is that you know, pay-per-view. I mean, at the end of the day, somebody brought a great question up. If the Saudis are throwing money around, why is everything going to continue to go on pay-per-view? You know, if they got the money, then why, you know, are they continuing to put things on pay-per-view? And, you know, Rick Lair's like, well, it's still a business and all that. But they got to understand, in order to save a sport that nobody cares about, you can't make it paid. That's just what it boiled down to. You can't make it paid. You can't ask people to go to their pocket when they watch soccer. They don't have to pay in the U.S. When they watch the NBA, they don't have to pay. You know, when they watch the Super Bowl, they don't have to pay. So it's hard for you to ask these people to spend $10 on ESPN Plus, to spend $13, $15 on the Zone, spend $80, $90. You gotta understand the quality of boxing has dropped off. It's dropped off. So it went from $50. People like, oh, 50 ain't shit. Before inflation, it went to $50, and people was like, well, you know, 50 ain't shit. You know, I pay the 50 ball, no problem. You know, the economy, alright, you know, ain't that bad. Now inflation, y'all talking about $80, $90, basically $100 to watch again, to watch a fight that you don't even know if it's gonna be quality or not. You don't even know if the fight is going to be quality. Think about that for a minute. You don't even know if the fight is going to be quality. So that's crazy. You don't even know if the fight is going to be quality. So if they really want to save the sport, they need to make their fights accessible. You know what I'm saying? Because for people, you know, it's just gonna stream, especially when they can get it for free. You know, you got some people say, well, I'm buying the Frank Martin Tank pay-per-view because, you know, I like Frank Martin and he from Detroit. I'm buying the Tank. Those are anomalies. Most people gon' stream it. They gonna say they gonna buy it, but they gonna stream it. So, you know, that's my train of thought about it. If they really want to save the sport, they got to start putting these fights on NBC. They got to start putting these fights on CBS. They got to start putting these fights where people can see, especially, at least if you're going to start off, put the prospects on there so people can watch the prospects grow. That's what I would say. Put the prospects on there so people can watch the prospects grow. You know, that'd be my number one thing. Let's watch the prospects grow and really do what they do. And then people, you know, you can build guys up, put guys in with each other, and then people feel like, okay, I can sympathize with them. I feel like I grew up with this fighter. I grew up with these fighters. They've been rivals since CBS or since ABC. And then once you look at it, man, who the fuck even watch regular TV anymore? As far as for the regular shows. You know, I'll be looking at these regular TV shows like, who's watching this shit? I barely watch cable. You know, I barely watch cable. So if Turki Alalshikh and Saudi Arabia really want to save the sport of boxing, they got to make it where it's accessible, bro. They got to make it where people can watch. And PBC tried to grow a crop of prospects and young fighters and young champions on Showtime. There wasn't enough accessibility. You know, ESPN Top Rank, they trying to do it that way, but, you know, Saturday nights, you know, a lot of people be doing other stuff. And they don't feel like they know the fighters. You know, they don't feel like they know the fighters. So, but if they gonna do this the right way, bro, everything can continue to go on pay-per-view. I'm telling you, everything can continue to go on pay-per-view. I'll tell you that right now. They gotta be accessible. They doing all these nice trailers and stuff. Who the fuck's seeing these trailers? This is crazy, bro. Is it the train? Man, I be trying to get to work, bro. They be on some other shit. I don't be understanding, but gotta call a pivot. Gotta take the long way. So, but yeah, they gotta make it where it's accessible. They show the trailer, but like, okay, boxing fans seeing the trailer, but you really ain't just targeting us. You targeting casuals. That's where the money's at. You know, I don't watch too much regular TV, but like I said, you don't really see no promos being ran. Hear about no promos being ran. Like, you're gonna put all this money into the sport to make the fights you want to see. I appreciate that. But where's the accessibility, bro? Where's the promotion? Where's the marketing? You know what I'm saying? Where's the engagement? Where are you plastering these around the where are you plastering these, bro? Like, where are you plastering, marketing and digital marketing across the internet, and where's you spreading the good word at? That's the thing about it. So, but hey, nonetheless, man. But yeah, if Turki Alalshikh really wanna do some good, he might have to take a loss instead of putting it on pay-per-view. Put it on regular TV. Put some fights that people want to see. People start seeing the fights. Then advertisers gonna start, wanting to invest money. Then they gonna want to start to invest money, and then it could blow up that way. But thinking you gonna blow up pay-per-view by putting it on pay-per-view? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? It ain't one fighter that became a superstar off the zone. I know if it's in its, the zone is in its infancy stage, but ain't one superstar came up off the zone. And a lot of the times the fighters got to do the job on social media, create a presence outside the ring. Fighters don't want to do that. They only pop shit. They only pop shit when they fight, and sometimes some of them don't even. I need some breaks. I don't know what my break. It was like 2-3 years ago I got breaks, so they lasted. But yeah, some of these dudes don't even pop shit for real. Real talk during fight week. So yeah, Turki Alalshikh, man, he gotta understand, bro. Like, dudes ain't gonna be willing to pay $80 for Crawford and Matamov. I'm just keeping it real. And some people gonna say, well, the card is fire, and they gonna say they gonna spend the money. When it come down to it, they gonna be streaming that shit. I'm telling y'all, niggas be saying, I'm gonna spend the money, I'm gonna support, man, bullshit. I know people. Some people will. But boxing is not a sport in which you gonna go in your pocket and spend $90, $100. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because you don't know what you gonna get. A lopsided ass whooping, a mundane fight card. You just never know what you gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get. So, and that's real. And that's real. So, but he gotta figure out how he wants to how he truly wants to attack this American market. He said, okay, y'all don't want to watch it in Saudi, I put fights in America. So now he gotta figure out, okay, man, maybe I should start doing ride high season cards, buying regular TV spots for prospects. Young fighters that we think is going to be great in the future. Start building rivalries up. Start doing little docuseries on these young fighters. So swimming pool and hot tubs here. You know, and so people can start getting a look at these guys right now, you know. So, but yeah, you know, coming in and doing everything on pay-per-view, that ain't the move. Trying to build a star on the zone, believe it or not, that ain't the move. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the move. That's hustling backwards. People need to see these guys. And good highlights help, a good social media profile help, but nothing helps more than them seeing exciting fighters on TV in which everybody can see. So that's all I gotta say, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, we drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Spotify, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the Patreon. Peace.